Good evening. Late today, for the first time, we heard from the captain of the British Airways jet involved in a fiery aborted takeoff from Las Vegas. The London-bound 777 was thundering down the runway yesterday afternoon when, at the first sign of trouble, the pilot slammed on the brakes, bringing the jet to a safe stop. But it was the decision to evacuate before flames began eating away at the wing and fuselage that is earning high praise today for the crew, whose actions may have saved lives. NBC's Hallie Jackson picks up the story from Las Vegas.
35. Speedbird, Mayday, Speedbird 2276, request bar services.
The Mayday, using British Airways call sign Speedbird, came just before takeoff.
We are evacuating on the runway. We have a fire, I repeat, we are evacuating.
That calm voice, Captain Chris Henke, a pilot with 42 years of experience, talking to NBC News late today.
There was just a loud bang and the aircraft sort of turned to the left. Because we had a third pilot, he actually opened the door and went down into the cabin. Saw how serious it was.
At the airport, people watching in horror.
We need more people to get out of there.
As emergency crews race toward the jet, passengers slide down on chutes, sprinting for safety, including Letha Dunn.
But I look behind me and this engine's the size of a house, and the flames are just hundreds of feet into the air.
Dunn, one of 170 people on board the Boeing 777 as it accelerated down a Vegas runway just after 4 p.m. Tuesday, carrying enough fuel for the 10-hour flight to London. That's when the left engine failed. Licking the windows, but not entering the cabin, thick black smoke swallowing the belly of the jet. Today, with the charred plane still sitting on the tarmac, 4 NTSB investigators are on the ground, most interested in why the suppression system intended to extinguish an engine fire apparently didn't work. A terrifying end to one of Captain Henke's last flights. He'd been set to retire in a matter of days.
I was supposed to go to Barbados on Saturday and then come back next Tuesday, and that will be it.
Many now crediting Henke with a fast response that may have helped save lives.
I know the papers at home are saying, no, he's a hero, but I mean, you know, we have to remember there are 2 other pilots and 10 cabin crew. They all behaved very, very well. Containing
what could have been a disaster, leaving passengers in Vegas feeling lucky.
I mean, I realize it's a little weird to feel lucky that you've just been in a flaming plane, but I was in a flaming plane and I walked away.
Aviation officials say engine parts were strewn down the runway here for some 2,000 feet. They're trying to figure out why that engine failed in the first place, but the investigation could take up to a year. In the meantime, Lester, Captain Henke is still here in Vegas, waiting for a ride back home to England.
A remarkable story.
Hey, NBC News fans, thanks for checking out our YouTube channel. Subscribe by clicking on that button down here, and then click on any of the videos over here to watch the latest interviews, show highlights, and digital exclusives. Thanks for watching.